Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today's a match preview. It's Chelsea versus Luton Town. But before I get on with today's match preview guys, today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball is a free football app which you guys can download for free on the Apple Store or on the Play Store. Now this app gives you guys everything you need to know about your club, transfer news and general football news. Now, as we're playing Chelsea this week, it's FA Cup week, so let's see what Chelsea stats are like in the FA Cup and who did they beat in the third round. How do I find this out? Well, when you go on your following and you add your favourite team to your following, it shows this page, and basically all you got to do, double click on Chelsea, and then it tells you their stats onto the season. So, who did they beat in the third round? Well, they beat Morecambe 4-0. At home. Will they beat us 4-0 on the weekend? Let me know down below. But as we go down and we go and see all, we can look at all the stats which they got from that game against Morecambe. But what we can also do is we can then go on the FA Cup section and see their stats for the season in the Premier League as well. If you guys want to check out Chelsea's stats for the weekend, make sure you download the OneFootball app. The link is in the description below. So guys, here are my thoughts on this upcoming game against Chelsea. Now, what a game it is. Never did I thought at the start of the season that Luton would play Manchester United at home and then Chelsea away in the FA Cup in the same season. We've been lucky, but at the same time unlucky because we can't actually be there. And that's the disappointing thing. We would have sold out Chelsea away quite easily, and for my generation it would have been amazing to go. The older generation of course would have gone to Chelsea. They probably would have gone to Chelsea when the stadium wasn't as good as it is now, but it would have been nice for them also to go to Chelsea. But it's very disappointing that we can't actually go. I don't know what the allocation would have been, but I'm pretty sure it would have been at least over 5,000 Luton fans at Chelsea in the away end. But it is what it is, and we're just going to have to deal with it and watch Luton on BBC One, which is not something which I'm often used to because I don't think I've ever seen Luton play on BBC One. With us playing on BBC One, more people will be watching this game. The viewing numbers will be quite good. So hopefully we put in a performance which is quite good for some neutrals out there and for other team supporters who are watching us for the first time. We want to show in this game against Chelsea that we're not going to allow them to beat us 4-5-0. We're going to try our best, put in a good performance and try and cause an upset. Now, over the years, the FA Cup has obviously caused plenty of upsets. Can we do it against Chelsea? Now, Chelsea, they are not on the best of form, are they? Lampard, there's a lot of pressure on him as a manager, and if they don't start picking up results, start getting wins, he will lose his job. That is quite clear. You know, that's what the media have been saying. And to be fair, he spent a lot of money in the summer and it's not quite worked out for him this year. Last season, he done very well with that Chelsea squad. A lot of youngsters breaking through the first team and they done very well. They surprised a few people and they managed to get, obviously, a Champions League place. But this year, despite spending the money, they've just not hit the same highs as last season and he's under a little bit of pressure. And I do think against Luton, Frank Lampard will play a strong team because I don't think he can afford to lose this game, if I'm being honest. They have to win. The pressure is on Chelsea. And I like games like this because for Luton, we don't have any pressure. It's go out there, enjoy the day out, enjoy the experience of playing with top players. And if we can cause an upset, cause an upset. We're going into this game against Chelsea on the back of two very good away performances. One win away from home against Bournemouth when we won 1-0 and obviously a defeat against Brentford, but we did put in a very good second half performance. Now, if we can combine those two performances which we've had previously and put it into this Chelsea game, we will give Chelsea a very good game. Not saying we're going to beat them, but I want to make it hard for Chelsea. Let's not let them beat us 4-5-0. Let's put in a decent performance. There's no shame in us actually losing 4-0 against Chelsea, if I'm being honest. Their squad is worth so much more than our starting 11. There's no excuse for Chelsea to lose this game. There's none whatsoever. You know, it doesn't matter what side they put out. Even if they put out their third team, they've still got enough quality in that third team or second team or whatever team they put out to beat us. They've got quality players, brilliant youngsters. Their youth system at Chelsea is outstanding. So there's no excuse for them not to beat us. I personally think we should try and go for the win. You know, it's not often you play against teams like Chelsea, especially with us over the last 10 years. Obviously, the older generation would have saw us play Chelsea a lot more. But for the younger generation, we're watching a Luton team which is trying to get back to where it used to be. With that in mind, I feel like we should just enjoy this occasion, enjoy the experience of playing a top team, and just go out there, enjoy yourselves, but try and put in a performance and try and cause an upset. We might as well try, you know. It came out today, in fact, when I'm recording this video, that Tom Lockyer, his red card has been overturned, which is great news. Hopefully he'll be able to maintain Chelsea's attack. I don't know what team Chelsea are going to play, but I do think they are going to play a strong team because they, like I said, they have to win. Lampard's under a lot of pressure, so for me, they have to beat us. There's no excuse, like I keep saying. You know, if they lose against us, and that is a massive if, I can't see Lampard managing the next Chelsea game because I think that would be it for him. Which is a shame because he is a Chelsea legend. What starting 11 do I think Luton will play in this game against Chelsea? Well, I don't think we'll play our, I wouldn't say second team, but players that haven't played that much this season in this game. I know against Manchester United, we played a team which, it wasn't our strongest 11, and to lose only 3-0 to Manchester United, well, in fact, United had to bring on over £100 million worth of players to beat us 3-0. So I don't think we'll play that team which played against Manchester United. I think we'll play a much stronger team. Maybe a few players won't play, but I do think it's going to be a strong team. I'd be very surprised by Nathan Jones if he doesn't play a strong team, if I'm being honest, because after Chelsea, we actually have a week off. You know, we don't play until the next Saturday, so, you know, it gives the boys plenty of time to recover. We have no midweek fixture, so there's no reason why he shouldn't not play the strongest team, if that makes sense. So I think we should just give it a go. Just give Chelsea a go. On their counter-attack, do I think we could break them down? Maybe. Set pieces is probably an area which we could target as well. We all know the problems which Chelsea can cause. The players they've got. The outstanding players they have. I don't need to mention them, to be fair. You know, Giroud, Abraham, Mason Mount. It's quite hard to predict what actual Chelsea lineup we will face, like I keep saying, because Chelsea do need to win, but they also probably want to play their second team, for example. You know, players that haven't played that much this season. So you're like Billy Gilmore's, for example. What's my score prediction for this game against Chelsea? I'm going to go with 2-0 Chelsea. I do think they're going to win. I feel like they have no choice. They have to win. But I just want us to give it a go. We're not going to create many chances, and we're not a team that does create many chances. So when we do have a chance, we need to take it in this game. Could we cause an upset? Let me know down in the comment section of this video. Can we do what not many people think we can do and cause an upset against Chelsea? It's doable, but I think they are going to win because, like I keep saying, they've got no choice. There's no excuses for them to not beat us on the weekend. And that's pretty much it, guys, for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Drop a like on today's video if you did. Comment below your score predictions and your predicted lineups that you will play for this game against Chelsea. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you download the OneFootball app. The link is in the description below. If you guys want to become a member of my channel as well, the link is also down in the description. Don't forget to follow me across all my social media if you haven't done already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.